Hello and welcome back to Car Salvage 101. Sorry, still got that slight cold, so I turn into a frog every so often. Friday the 30th of June, so last day of the month. And we are, earlier in the week I posted the video on the Gucci 500. So decided to again just see what's currently out there and looking for a fairly quick turnaround of a car. So we are looking at one car today, and that is the 2011 Fiat 500 Lounge. It's on a 60 plate, 77,000 miles. Current estimated value is 3,000, just over 3,000, and V5 is on file, and got 2 keys and 4 wheels. So it currently is standing at 1,050, and this was about 950 when I woke up this morning, so it's slowly creeping up. Kind of difficult to tell. I say it's difficult. The Cat S that I got 2011, I paid, if we just ignore the fees, I paid 900 for that. What was that, a month or so ago? 2 months ago? Can't remember now. That's about 900. I paid it really, to be fair, at 1,050 it's pretty much near where it roughly should be. Bear in mind it's Cat N, so it warrants a tiny bit more value in that as opposed to a Cat S. But I have monitored or seen some 500s recently that got to like £1,500, and they were a 2011 Lounge. And it was at 1,500, which I thought was a bit insane, if I'm being honest with you. But again, that possibly depends on the yard, many other factors. But so I'm just going to see really whether we can bag this one today. And the reason that I picked this one out, apart from the fact that it's a grey, so it's relatively neutral in colour, it's quite harmless. You can see from, if we look at really all the angles here that I've had a look around, there doesn't appear to be any problems with any of the quarter panel. We'll come to this point here, but basically, as you can see, it's scuffed, but they've taken a better photo of it just to show us. But there's nothing, I think, from looking at all these panels, they're all in good shape. Let's just quickly run this one through. There doesn't appear to be any dings. Possibly, yeah, looks like 2 keys in there. Nothing else really outstanding. That's going to be the spare bolts for the wheel. And it's the grey checkered interior. What else? I think that's dirt. So we can work on that. Potentially, although I'll be amazed, original battery, but the strap has rusted away. Mark on the cam belt cover there, as we can see, so that's good. Around here, we don't appear to have any issues with the speedo or anything else that's flashing up. We've got barely any fuel, but the speedo's looking good, and so this is where the damage is. So as you can see here, we have a crack running from down, and my initial thought, I'm not sure if the chrome trim will need to go. And I'm not sure if that's a scuff or whether or not that's dirt above. but you can see the crack is below. Now I thought I might be able to just hot staple it, do like a glue from the inside, and then potentially just fix it using filler, but I'm not 100% sure. If I'm being honest now, looking at this right now, I think that gap could be too big to fill. Yeah, otherwise it's a whole new bumper with spray paint. But again, it shouldn't really, whatever it is, it shouldn't really take too long. But that is the damage that we're looking at. That's the reason this car's been written off. And then just look here, we need to sand this back, primer it, and then paint it. That's got, I'd imagine, some quite deep scuffs in that. So, as I say, nothing else really that's significant on that one. Quick check of the MOT, which is due beginning of January. Near side mirror damage, and rear exhaust has minor leak of exhaust gases. So it's possible that this mirror here is broken, but can't really tell. It doesn't appear to be, but it could be cracked. And as for the exhaust, that could be either to do with a very rusty exhaust or a bracket's gone. So yeah, that is the two things that we're going to have to look out for. I would probably sell it in the way that the doesn't need an MOT, but I'd probably look to maybe to see what that exhaust is doing and identify what this. It says non-obligatory mirror damaged, so I'm not really sure what that would mean, because surely if it's all got mirrors then they're all pretty much obligatory. But either way, those are the two problems. It failed on brake pads, so we know it's had new brake pads January this year, and rear registration plate, so that the bulb's gone on the rear reg plate. Near side stop lamp not working, so it's had a few bulb changes. It's had shocks changed, and it's had a offside front inner suspension arm, so it's had its suspension arm changed as well. So interesting. Although again, monitor and repair if necessary. Offside front inner tyre, but then that doesn't appear there, so maybe they've had that done. Anyway, that is that. So on auction at the moment, it is currently 30 minutes away. As I say, 1,050. I'm probably willing to maybe go like 1,200 maybe on it. No more. But as I say, the way things have been going recently, part of me thinks that will go for more. So I'm going to come back to you guys in 13 minutes time. Well, a bit less. We could have a look at what this Clio and Mini Countryman does, and then we'll see how we get on with trying to bid on this 2011 Lounge. We are zipping through these cars quite quick now at Westbury.
Sold. Your watch item is next on
we're
the
next up.
Bidder.
Nice little damaged Clio Cat S, 136,000 miles. Wow, that's clocked up something, isn't it? Let's have a look.
New bidder. This is a hot lot.
Sorry, I was just messaging Paul at Love 500 because I was monitoring a beige 500 and thought that was quite cheap, and it was 2014, and yeah. Sorry, I'm just going to send him that message. There we go. Right.
Bonus time.
Sorry, let's clear the throat. Yeah, Clio. Worth just shy of 4.5. It's not going to, doesn't look like it's going to touch £1,000.
Bonus time.
Anyway, we're next up. Price hasn't changed. It normally doesn't really, to be fair. But having seen 2014 Lounge go for just over 1,100, that was a Cat D. Although it was a customer car, so always a bit unsure what was going on there. But we might still get a reasonable bargain with this one. But we'll have to see. Hopefully it'll be coming along shortly. Have we had a bonus time yet? There we go. Here comes the bonus times. Very high mileage though for a Clio.
Sold.
Right, here we go. Here we go.
New bidder.
1,100. 1,150. Ugh, 1,200. Ugh. Not really what I wanted. Let's go 13. No, I'm out. I'm out of this one already. There's no. I don't really think that's probably on the slightly higher side than I'd like to pay. I think. Back to the drawing board, because I think again with fees and delivery, we're probably in at about 1,900 before we then sort that bumper out. So again, nothing today, unfortunately. Sorry if I've wasted your time, everyone. Yeah, I don't. There is another one which I was looking at, but I'm actually probably not going to bid on it. But it was a black pop. But I'm just going to see if that is on the list. No, it's not. Right, sorry for wasting your time, peeps, but that was just
New bidder.
a bit too much money, I think, for a 77,000 mile 2011 Lounge. So until next time, thank you all again for watching, and I'll see you all again very, very soon.